I'm Richard Hammond. I'm out here. And this is why you should not buy a Jeep or any Mopar. Because it's not a Chevy. Hello everybody. Well, typically I consider myself to be a pretty good mechanic. You know, I'm kind of a shady tree mechanic. I learned. Well, Josh, I tried work. I didn't have a lot of money working on junk cars that, you know, I had to get running. You're gonna have to take me to the ER. But we've stricken an issue that I don't believe I can fix. So as we all know, Ford is junk. And also, Chrysler and Mopar are junk, and you should buy a Chevy. But today I'm working on a Jeep. So if we could come here and look. Let's see, how bad are the hinges? Oh, they're shot. Oh, there's scuffs and metal that is destroyed. So both of the bolts are out of the bottom for the doors to come out. The ultimate goal was to take all 4 doors off at 10:30 at night after Anthony just got off work. However, the problem is that the studs that are in the doors that are down the hinges, they're rusted solid. I mean solid, just completely stuck in the hinge. So when you attempt to remove the door, now I've lubricated this with PB Blaster, or well, WD-40, and it hasn't fixed it. I mean, real good stretch on there. And then you gotta pull the door off. It ain't gonna happen. I would love to get these doors off so I could get this project finished, but it ain't looking good. My best advice for the owner of this Jeep, poor soul, I would either, if they're that worried about taking the doors off, I would take it to a shop, have them fix this, or just get new hinges, because they sell other hinge kits for these. These are junk. The stock ones are like notoriously junk. But, or either that, or what you could do is a little rig where you take a floor jack, you put a 2x4 beneath the floor jack, and you jack doors off. That's a good downside. She ain't going nowhere. Don't buy a Mopar, get a Chevy. You won't have problems like this.
I'm the owner of this Jeep. Not a good decision. Now I'm cleaning off all of Anthony's Loctite. Not Loctite. WD.
You can't do that, man.
WD-40 that he sprayed at the entire Jeep.
I did do that.
And he is probably eating
Editor's note, I did do that.
75% of the paint on the entire car. Well, I have to take this to get inspected, and looks about good. If you follow me over here, don't step on Anthony's tools that he has sitting everywhere. This is not legal. In West Virginia, we bought this in Pennsylvania, which honestly might be part of our issue.
Typically, when I'm working on something, I grab whatever spray paint can I can find, and I take the cap off it, and that's where I keep my bolts.
This ain't coming off. So, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get an acetylene torch.
Guy that knows what he's talking about here, we're not gonna do that.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up the hinges really, really well, and then we're gonna get a chisel, and we're gonna beat them off. If that doesn't work, we're gonna get a plasma cutter.
Who are you beating off?
The door hinges.
You know what's crazy? Entire garage full of tools.
These ain't coming off.
And Josh didn't have the one tool?
Yes, actually, we
Wait, what's crazy? I didn't have it either. You know what I used? This calls for a T50 torch bit. So instead of that, I used a 5mm metric Allen wrench.
Actually, Anthony came over today, and he's.
But yeah, we can look at the tool table. I'd actually like to show this one off. My father was a bit of a fabricator back in his day. And not only did he fabricate metal and things that mattered, like roll cages and tube chassis, he also fabricated tools that don't exist. We can come into the light here. Like, show this display of excellence.
Backup plan.
Look at that. This was originally a 9/16 socket. And I feel bad for it.
Can I see the welds on that real quick?
They're probably pretty solid. If you don't have the tool you need, make it yourself.
Then if we fall over to the other list of tools that he brought and said, Josh, one of these has to work, right? So he's brought in this to me. What even is this?
That would be a socket with a torch bit in the end.
Thank you. This is a 3/8, okay. He brought me this thing. Didn't work. And the only thing that did was the Allen keys. Oh, there's also this one.
We were trying to take the door off this junk Jeep, but the hinges are shot. So we're gonna have to put the bolts back in. Alright, potato chip. The doors ain't coming off. Perfect transition right there. And this is the worst part. After you fail, then now you have to go put all the stuff that you broke back together, and with no results, which is the worst part. So the little wiring harness that goes to the door, electrical harness, has this little connector right here with this little clip in it. You know what they say about Mopars? If the transmission isn't already out of it, then it's got something wrong electrically. Oh, my back hurts so bad. Ain't good. Where's this go? Reinstalled. Alright, that was test one. Oh. I ain't as good as I once was.
We should also mention, this is like 11 o'clock at night now, and tomorrow we are officially done with high school, so this is how we decided to spend our last night.
Yeah. I'm gonna be living in college soon. That's crazy. This right here, because, you know, Jeep wasn't already complicated enough, they made this as to be the only way that the door doesn't swing out and kill itself. Junk vehicles. Oh, I thought something broke. Okay, well, here's my... the wrong tool, but thankfully it fit the bolt. Give me a second. Well, maybe if I was actually tightening it. Righty tighty.
Nope, that's the wrong way. That's how you took it off.
Righty tighty, lefty loose. All right, there we go. My Subaru, as you guys, that used to be kind of the main focus on our YouTube channel, but it hasn't been recently because I smoked the clutch in it, and I bought a clutch pressure plate throwout bearing for it. The problem with that is I don't have the garage space because I got 2 junk project cars sitting there, and I don't have the time. And changing clutch in a Subaru isn't easy because they get that stupid. They're just weird. They're small, compact cars with boxer motors that never get it back in. They say actually it's easier to pull the whole motor out with the transmission to change the clutch. I mean, you drop the transmission out from the bottom, then you have to go through. And the car's lowered. Look, well, there's junk. And if anybody watching this is a diesel they want to trade me, let me know. I want something like a diesel. Righty tighty, lefty loose. Are we just not gonna catch the threads? That's just not even cool. You're gonna have to take me to the ER. However you want to get, you can drive my car. Oh, you guys should see what I'm driving now. Oh, we haven't even made any videos in Trailblazer.
No, we haven't.
We've been very busy people.
That's loose.
I haven't even got the Allen key in yet. But as of now, I drive a
Loose.
Let me get the Allen key on it. I drive an 08 Chevy Trailblazer. Am I tweaking or is this the wrong size?
You're loosening it.
I know that. Are these 2 different size bolts or am I going nuts? Because I had to use a different Allen key. Oh yeah, I know what I'm talking about cars. I don't know righty tighty lefty. Alright, well, final test. Back together. Oh, Josh, I tried. You're gonna have to take me to ER. I can just barely stand up. Put my tools back. Is that a missing Allen wrench? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. Sorry, Dad. Anyway, I think that'll wrap up our review on the Wrangler Rubicon. If you're gonna get a Jeep, get a TGA or older. When they start, we're still using AMC's parts. And don't get one at all. Either get a Ford Bronco, because I actually like some Fords. I know I'm a big Chevy guy, but get a Ford Bronco, get a Chevy K5 Blazer. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. You're gonna have to take me to the ER, man. You're gonna have to take me to the hospital.
Just keep that in mind. Tell me if I'm gonna kill something.
I hope this thing has a clearance. I didn't say anything, but I'm kind of doubtful. We're gonna sit on the steps. I got lectured about well, didn't know that wasn't stable. Okay. I'm covered in Loctite. WD-40. I need some brake cleaner. I don't even use like normal hand cleaner anymore. Like if I had what's that stuff called? Fast Orange that we have up the house. I'm pretty sure that stuff's illegal now. But it does clean your hands pretty good. I just use brake cleaner. I mean, it sucks all the moisture out of your hands, but it will get them clean. I think that's my favorite tool. It's not even, my favorite tool isn't actually a tool, it's just brake cleaner. Yeah, useful that stuff is. You use it for anything. I've used it for starting fluid. I've used it for PB Blaster, like a lubricant alternative, or a bolt getter, you know. Now go slowly. Oh, you have it by a mile. It's not even close. Oh, hold that. You're good. I lied. Pull it about a little bit. Yeah, we'll call that. Found a clamp so we can get a little bit of a better video here. Well, Josh's objective now is pull the car forward enough to not kill me.
Beauty.
Now, when he finds out how close I pulled him, he's probably not going to be too happy. You have enough space up here to do something with.
Cannot let Maps see this. Go ahead and tint over there, which, by the way, is one of the main reasons this isn't legal. You can show them the tripod.
There's my tripod that I've made. You guys like my outfit? I didn't want to put another pair of shoes on. Oh, that's an interesting looking insect that I've never seen before. This? You see this right here? I didn't know what he meant when he said pull out, but
Moves.
oh, it moves.
Yeah.
Oh, it almost killed me.
Oh, there's a now B.
Your window's still down. It's not like it matters. The roof's not on it. All right, I think that'll conclude our mechanics for the night. Thank God.
If we look at our stats, we are now, I believe, we fixed
Nothing. I fixed the blazer door with fishing line one time.
fixed the blazer door, and then you no, we got CO2 poisoning.
I
You
fixed-
didn't fix that.
I fixed my my air conditioning yesterday in Trailblazer.
Ah.
I put Freon in.
Anthony, when he had the Subaru when he first got it, he had told us the O2 sensor was bad for about 3 months, and then said, "Guys, I think I might have fixed it."
No, this was the exhaust leak. My car has a real bad exhaust leak. You know,
My mistake.
I didn't worry about it for a real long time. And one night I was driving.
We all got CO2 poisoning on the way to work. I'll cut to the chase.
I was
yes.
driving home from work and I started to feel a little loopy, so I went to the hospital because I almost passed out. And I was like, you know what, this is probably CO2 poisoning. And I went in. They let me die in the hospital. I fell asleep and a girl walked over and she went like this. She went, and I didn't wake up. And she was like, oh my God. And she woke me up and I finally woke up. And she was like, oh, thank God you woke up. I was like, yeah, well, it's only been 4 hours since I've been here. If I did have carbon monoxide poisoning, I kind of figured that we'd deal with it sooner rather than later.
But you see, Anthony texts me. He goes, "I'm going to the ER," and I'm like, "No, you're not." I see on his Snap Maps that he's going to the ER, and mind you, I'm dying in my home. Okay, I am sick as a dog.
I was high as a kite off the CO2.
I'm like, wow, like I feel terrible. He goes, "Yeah, they told me I have CO2 poisoning." I'm like, what do you mean?
I didn't mean. Listen, normally it's fine because it's in short bursts, but when you're I drove it like 4 hours that day. Not good.
And I told him, I said, Anthony, I really hope they give us a room right next to each other, so that I can kill you before the CO2 gets to you, because I was mad that I was gonna have to go to the hospital. I didn't go. I ate it. Unlike him, I was a man about it.
Well, you were also weren't in the car for 4 hours. I drove that thing all day.
I was a man about it, and I didn't go to the hospital. My mother.
You shaved your beard and you look like iDubbbz now. I didn't even do anything. What did I do? I took his phone out of it and immediately it was. Where'd it go? Like this? Yeah. Oh, that's why he had this clamped on there, because there's no bolt in it. Okay. Yeah, no, I see now. Because she'll sit in there like that, but one good tug, yeah, that'll do it.
Again, Rogers Flea Market.
Oh, you need a bolt to fix hex head. Not doing this again. Thank y'all for watching. Hopefully, within the next couple of videos, I can get the clutch changed in my car, or I can get it traded for something different, because I want to keep making videos about that. To the guy that commented a couple of videos ago and said that my car wasn't a race car, I know that, buddy. It's junk. It's stock interior. It's pushing like 300 horsepower, but I think it's fast because it's my car and it's the first decently fast car I've ever owned. It's fast enough to probably get me in trouble one day. But yeah, it's one day at a time. But within the next couple of weeks, I'm sure I'll have it fixed and legal again. But until next time, thank y'all.